Bruno, what's the next paragraph about and how would you start it? I guess the next paragraph is where we give examples about the second idea from paragraph 1, which is what the paper can be used for. In order to start this paragraph, I have to introduce what it's about by rewriting the third sentence from paragraph 1 using different words. Correct. The third paragraph is where you're going to explain the second general idea you wrote in the third sentence from the first paragraph. Just as in paragraph 2, you rewrite the second idea sentence over again here to introduce to the reader exactly what this paragraph is going to be about. You must have that introduction sentence in each paragraph. Then you have to come up with at least 2 specific examples on this idea in order to explain it to the reader. Then you mention all those examples in general in the last sentence to wrap up or conclude this paragraph. Bruno, how would you rewrite this sentence to start paragraph number 3? Let's see. This paragraph is where I'll be writing about all the different ways you can use a piece of paper. Yes, now continue on by thinking up different ways in which you can use the piece of paper. Okay, for example, I could use this piece of paper to do my math homework on. Another thing I could do with it is use the paper to draw sketches on for my art class. If I had to make a grocery list, I could use it to write down all the things I needed to buy at the grocery store. Excellent. That happens to be 3 different specific examples that you came up with. Irving, can you come up with an example? You bet. I could also make a paper airplane out of this piece of paper and fly it around the room. Very good. Now, as in the other paragraphs, you have to write a conclusion sentence for this paragraph. Let me try. There are a lot of ways to use a piece of paper, and these are just several examples describing those many ways. Excellent. Now we have to write a conclusion paragraph to wrap up the essay. The last paragraph is the easiest one to write. It's a recap of the first paragraph to wrap up the essay. The first sentence in the last paragraph is simply the first sentence from the first paragraph rewritten using different words to write it. The second sentence is simply the second sentence from paragraph 1 rewritten using different words. The third sentence in this paragraph is the third sentence rewritten from paragraph 1, again using different words to say it. And the fourth sentence is your personal opinion about the topic, usually stating you like the topic or you don't like the topic. This sentence depends on the type of topic you're writing about. So given this topic, it might be hard to come up with a like or dislike about a piece of paper, but we'll try. Bruno, can you rewrite the first sentence from paragraph 1 to start this paragraph, only using different words to say it? How about, we have now finished writing a complete 4-paragraph essay about a plain piece of paper. Very good. Irving, can you rewrite the second sentence from paragraph 1, only using different words to say it? You bet. In this essay, we were able to list out several different things that physically describe this common piece of paper. Okay. Bruno, can you rewrite the third sentence from paragraph 1 here, again using different words to say it? Okay. We were also able to give many different examples about all the ways a paper can be used. Well done. Now we have to write a simple sentence stating whether we like the topic or dislike the topic, or agree with it or disagree with it. Given that this essay is about a plain piece of paper, it might be hard to do that. But how do you feel about the paper in general? Is paper a good thing or a bad thing? I can do that. The invention of paper has given society a simple and cheap way of communicating with others, and I'm glad it was invented. You could go on with that, but for this essay, we'll keep it to a 1-sentence ending. Let me recap on the structure of this simple essay to make sure you understand the format. The first sentence is where you directly state the topic. Say it just the way it is so that the reader knows exactly what this topic is about. The next 2 sentences are where you're going to state the ideas you're going to use to explain the topic. The last sentence in this paragraph is a conclusion sentence for this paragraph where you mention both ideas together to wrap up the paragraph. The first sentence in the second paragraph is telling the reader that this paragraph is going to be about the first idea. You restate the first idea sentence again to introduce this paragraph to the reader, but try to say it using different words. The next 2 or more sentences are where you give specific examples on this idea to explain it to the reader. And you make sure you only give examples on this idea and this idea only. You write about nothing else in this paragraph. The last sentence is where you mention examples again to tell the reader that you're wrapping up this paragraph or concluding it. The first sentence in the third paragraph is going to tell the reader that this paragraph is going to be about the second idea you stated in paragraph 1. That's why you have to rewrite that sentence here to let the reader know it's about that idea by restating it to introduce this paragraph. The next 2 or more sentences are going to be examples on this idea to explain it to the reader. You only write examples on this idea in this paragraph and nothing else here. The last sentence is where you briefly mention the ideas to let the reader know that you're finished with this paragraph. Remember, every paragraph has to have a conclusion sentence. The last paragraph is the easiest one to write because you don't have to come up with any new information. You just rewrite the first 3 sentences over again from the first 3 sentences from paragraph 1. The only difference is that you use different words to say them. The point of this essay was to help you understand how an essay is organized and how the paragraphs are formed and how they are connected to each other. Once you've learned how to organize a 4-paragraph essay, you can easily write a 5-paragraph essay or more. You just insert another idea into the introduction paragraph, and you would then insert another example paragraph to explain that general idea. So then a 5-paragraph essay would have an introduction paragraph with 3 general ideas in it, then 3 example paragraphs about those 3 ideas, along with a conclusion paragraph. A 6-paragraph essay would have an introduction paragraph with 4 general ideas in it, along with 4 example paragraphs to explain those general ideas, and a conclusion paragraph to end the essay. For a limited time, you can download a full 50-minute essay video at www.iwqwproductions.com to further help you understand basic essay writing. If the one-play option choice has no price next to it, then you can download and view it free of charge. Otherwise, it's $1.99 for one view. The video has 3 full-length essay samples on it. For a further explanation about the videos, you can also go to www.essaysmadeeasy.com. That's pretty cool. I would never have guessed we could write a 4-paragraph essay about a plain simple piece of paper. Me either. I have a better understanding of basic essay structure than I did before. Thank you and happy essay writing.